y'all, Xavier here, and we're back again. We're watching the Rings of Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, Series 1, Season 1, Episode 8. It's the finale. This is 8 episodes in the season. Yeah. So just really looking forward to this. To see how they finish out this first season. It's been filled with some ups and some downs. Things they definitely need to improve on for season 1, for season 2, but overall, good enough. But, like I've seen what some other channels have pointed out, with like the choreography of some of the fighting and some of that, yeah, it needs to fix up a bit, but yeah, overall, fine. Last episode left off with the aftermath of the volcano eruption. We saw the Queen lost her eyesight. The new Marines are sailing back the little detachment with the Stoutlanders. Isildur is missing. Antoma died. They did a little thing where they renamed the Stoutlands to Mordor. With Adar and Waldrick, they're the end. Halbrand and Galadriel are heading to either Eregion or Lindon. Durin had a falling out with his father. Elrond was cast out of Khazad-dûm. Nori and the Harfoots, some Harfoots they got attacked by the 3 roped people. And they're heading for the stranger who left them earlier in that episode. Yeah, and so that's where we left off. And looking forward to see what happens in this finale. So, let's get into it. Oh, he still has the apple with him.
You're not a parent.
That's cool. Oh no, he lost the apple. Yeah, that rode a long way still.
Nori.
That's not Nori.
Tulil men noritas, Heru Sauron.
Go. Speak of this to no one.
So Halbrand is Sauron.
You pushed me to heights that no one else could have. I will never forget that. And I'll see to it that no one else does
either. Why would he whisper that? Kinda weird.
It is called the Hermit's Hat. A pattern visible in but one place. Far to the east, where the stars are strange. The lands of Rune.
Okay, so they are Easterlings. Okay.
For you, our Lord Sauron.
What, they send the Harfoots?
The third one's gone. Where'd the third one go? Better 2 than 3. Now's our chance.
The third one's watching for you. They recognized. Oh! Ah, yes.
Bandicoot! Run!
Oh! It's the stranger defending Nori. Yeah. Oh! What was that? What's going on here? Why did she get transported here?
You fought so hard for so many years to complete the task that I could not.
Your task was hunting Sauron.
My task was to ensure peace. But I learned that was Sauron's task as well.
No.
Oh, is this him using?
Along with countless others because of him.
No, Galadriel.
Oh, he's trying to manipulate her mind.
The power. Not to destroy Middle-earth, but to heal it.
My brother is dead. Because of you.
Galadriel. Why would you say that?
Oh, it's not working.
Galadriel. Come back to me. Galadriel.
Look at me!
Galadriel, look at me.
Penance could ever erase the evil you have done.
That is not what you believe.
Do not tell me what I believe.
No, you told me.
After our victory, you said that whatever I'd done before, I could be free of it
You
now.
deceived me.
I told you the truth. I told you that I had done evil and you did not care.
Yeah, that is true. That's what you said?
Make you a queen. Fair as the sea and the sun. Stronger than the foundations of the earth.
Oh, this is the words that she repeats.
My king.
Those are the words she repeats later to Frodo.
Lord.
No. Not dark. Not with you at my side.
Safe. Or rule.
Both.
I see no difference.
Exactly.
And that is why I will never be at your side.
Tell them that Sauron lives because of you!
And you will die because of me!
Oh, this is enthralling.
What happened by that stream?
You spoke to me once of a mistake. When you said you would not make again.
You are making that promise very difficult to keep.
Were it easy, it would not require trust. We must make 3.
3? Why 3?
Oh, these two.
Corrupt. 2 will divide.
But with 3 there is balance.
Oh, these 3, the first bearers. Aren't they? Yeah, I think these are the first bearers of the 3 rings.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Galadriel, I have determined that the purity of the lesser ores in the alloy is crucial. I need gold and silver of the most exquisite quality. I need gold and silver from Valinor.
The dagger.
True creation requires sacrifice.
Istar. In your tongue, that means wise one. Or
Wizard.
wizard.
Yeah, so he's a wizard, like we thought, and Albrand is Sauron confirmed.
So it was a bit like an adventure.
Alone, it's just a journey. No adventures. They must be shared.
Ah, so he's asking Nord to go with him?
We're part of something bigger now.
He needs you. And you belong out there.
Yeah, she's too big of a spirit for this tribe.
Did you pack your lantern? Of course. Good. Well. Goodbye.
I get Poppy. She's just like, I don't want to linger on this. I'm just gonna run away from the feelings.
A foot without manners is as light to get far in life as a square. It was just intolerant, Father.
Oh, I did the father-daughter handshake. That's cool. I dig it.
And I'll be careful. No.
You'll be bold.
Yeah, of course she will. She will be careful. Oh. I'm glad she came back for like for the hug.
Why does everyone I love the most always have to go away? Because I think if we didn't, then we'd never learn anything new. The world's not that wise, Poppy. It's just that we're so small.
I like this relationship.
So close to that tall fella. He's a good friend in a spot. Not so good as you.
They've really shown that their bond and everything. Yeah, I really dig it. Just like Elrond Durin. Yeah. Similar.
There's a sweet smell on the air this way. When in doubt, Eleanor Brandyfoot.
Follow your nose.
Always follow your nose.
Oh yeah. Very cool. Oh, okay. So it goes from those three peg things into round objects. Okay. Oh, he was looking at the scroll. Okay. I was trying to figure out what he was looking for. Well, what he was thinking about, but okay. much said in those stairs between them. The 3 rings to keep the elves in Middle-earth for another age. Okay, I like the song so far. Just gives a reminder to the audience of what it meant, what was going on. I know, like the first, from Fellowship of the Ring. One ring to bring them all, and in the darkness. Okay, so that was the finale to season 1 of The Rings of Power, and we got at the end the crafting of some Rings of Power. So 3 down. Wait, how many were the yeah, 9 for the men. How many for the dwarves? I completely. I just listened to the song and I forgot. 7, right? 7 for the dwarves, 9 for the men, and then 1 for Sauron to go. So okay, so we got 3 for the elves in this season. I figure we're gonna get the dwarven rings next season. Durin is gonna come to power. Sorry, the Durin that is Elrond's friend. He's gonna come to power, and he's gonna be instrumental in the rings. And for the men, I don't know, but that's probably season 3 or season 4. And then, cause it's supposed to be for 5 seasons, and season 4 is when Sauron crafts his ring, and in season 5 he's gonna be wielding his ring, and then that's gonna lead to the alliance, and at the end it's gonna be the last time of the Minute Elves to defeat Sauron at the end of season 5. Okay, I figured out the plan now. At least that makes sense to me. So they thought the stranger was Sauron, the 3 people from the east, but turns out no, he's not Sauron. He is an Istar, and Nori, Marigold, Poppy, and Sadok freed him and helped him regain his memory, most of it anyway. And so we defeated the 3 robed Easterlings. Sadok died. And it turns out that Nori is going with the Istar on his mission to Rune in the east. And so we'll likely see some of that in the coming seasons. So that was the conclusion to the Harfoot and Stranger part of the story. We didn't get anything about the Southlands this season for this episode, but I don't mind that. There's not much to come for them for right now, so that's next season's fine for that. So their story is wrapped up in the last episode. In this one we see also the other part was we didn't also see the dwarves, so there's more to come for them. Also, Numenor was another aspect of this. Aharian looked into the what's it called again? Palantir. We don't know what she saw. But the king died, and Farazan might be looking to gain power, but not yet. Yeah, whatever. But like the queen is damaged, that might play into what happens there. Elendil and Miriel, they reconfirm their faith, which is harkens to some of the ideology that Tolkien was showing in his writings about like being faithful, being a good servant to your faith and all that, sacrificing for your faith, and believing in not necessarily a higher power, but just believing that it's believing a higher power because they're being faithful to the Valar, the gods. So basically, being faithful to your belief in the gods, and they will see you through, and whatever sacrifices you make will be worth it. Yeah, basically. Right, and then the major part of this was the crafting of the Elder Rings of Power. Halbrand is in Eregion. The king is, I don't know, kind of wishy-washy. He's not feeling their ideas about the crown and everything, but Elrond convinces him to give them time to delay the elves leaving Middle Earth. That leads to Halbrand coming to Celebrimbor and enticing him, manipulating him, showing him how to use the Mithril to save the elves. And so that gives Sauron the final idea for what he has to do now to rule Middle-earth. He has to use some kind of magic power in the form of a ring to rule them. So you have the elves, you have Celebrimbor, because your man gets kind of wild weird when he says, how does a mansmith know Celebrimbor? It'll be mainly known to the elves, not to regular folk. So you can see his manipulation working that way. Of course, it took a lot longer in the lore, but it's a TV show, they have to speed it up. So I'm fine with that. But yeah, we saw that he has his influence, and that led to figuring out how to manipulate the Mithril to form the rings. And we also saw that the gems, they're basically the capturing essence of Valinor, when I spotted the gems, and that's Celebrimbor was at the idea for something wrong. For something wrong. Then I knew that we'd get the rings today. And Galadriel found out that Halbrand is Sauron, and I like that scene between them where Galadriel, Finrod is pretending to be Finrod, and then they cast back to when they first met about he attempts to drown her. I thought it was just metaphorically, but no, he physically tried to drown her. And so Elrond saved her. And so yeah, that was good. That was the best. Outside of the strange Easterlings fight, that was the best scene for me. That was the best scene. Yeah, that was the best scene for this episode with Galadriel versus Sauron, and yeah, that was a good finale. I was interested. I was into it, and so good job to him. That was a good finale. That was one of the better episodes of the season. Some of it was, let me be honest, it was okay. None of it was bad, but none of it was. Some of it was not amazing. It was just decent. It was just average. So they need to work on that for season 2. Because if they're gonna keep the 8 episodes again, it has to be like 8 episodes of good quality. Because that's part of why you limit the number of episodes, is to pack a lot of quality in a small package instead of like a 24 episode season. Well, of course, it's going to be a 24 episode season. You get the point. If you're limiting the number of episodes to not even like 10 or 12, but to 8, that means you don't want to stretch out your story to have a lot of filler and to weaken the story. You're supposed to condense it, but still give it, instead of 6 or so, you give 8. So stretch it out a little bit, but not weaken the story, not stretch it out, but enough in there to give consistently good quality. And there wasn't that this episode, this season. I'll forgive them if they fix it for season 2, but for now, that was just an above average season overall. Like a 6.5 to 7 out of 10, in that range, and so good enough to give them another chance. Good enough to be entertained for most of it. Enough of it, not most of it, enough of it. It was most of it, yeah, but enough of it. But there were some flaws. Some of the, like I said, some of the ideas that they had didn't work out. Some of the dialogue could have been fixed up. Some of the choreography, but the visuals were great, and some of the plot points I liked where they went with them. But it's kind of wavy in it, and how they did it. Some of it was just like plodding along. It was a good pace overall, but some of it was just like plodding and unnecessary. So, but good effort for the first season. I'd have liked better, but we didn't get that. So that's a disappointment. But I'm glad we get to see Lord of the Rings again. There's potential. There's a lot of promise. I hope they can fulfill it, and I'm looking forward to them having success. So, keeping the faith that season 2 is better. Season 1 was average, above average, enough to keep me invested for another season. And so, oh yeah, the acting was good. The acting was fine for the most part. I don't see really any aspects of the acting that were awful or anything like that, and some of it was amazing. Yeah, some of the who could be was amazing. My mind is blanking right now. But sure, I'll come with something. I like Galadriel. Her portrayal. The Elrond and Durin. Yeah, that was good. The chemistry between those two actors, well done. As well as the acting between Nori and Poppy. Yeah, you could tell that. Oh, Adar, yes, that was well played. Yeah, he was charismatic as a villain. He did his job. So those are the standouts. The Adar, Nori, Poppy, Elrond Durin, and Galadriel for the most part. It was kind of iffy a bit there, but yeah. Oh, and actually played Elendil. He he showed his presence was forthcoming. You could sense a little bit of regalness. You could sense, oh yeah, this guy's destined for great things about him, and yeah. So those are standouts for me. I'm not gonna delve into the negatives about whatever acting I read of, because there wasn't really any. So yeah, visuals great, acting was good. A lot of it got to where it needed to be, but I think they needed to fix up some of the journey, because the journey wasn't good enough. The ending was good, but some of the journey needs fixing. So yeah, and like I said, I've seen some other experts review, like some of the choreography, the fighting scenes, and like some of the armor and everything. Yeah, that needs to be fixed up. So I hope they learn from season 1 their mistakes. They keep the strengths that they had, and they enhance the weaknesses to a better quality. And so, yeah, those are my thoughts, and that's it. Goodbye.